said, yeah, that's true except for putting the food in. So how is it regulated? So that's the kind of thing we want to get at here is how do you keep all of this going 365? It happens a lot. And you don't have food all the time, right? It's not like you're constantly eating. But most of the time we're not eating all the time. So it's got to be regulated. Now what's interesting, and I think I might have briefly mentioned this, but I didn't dwell on it when we did anatomy, and even if I did, you would remember. So. There is a nervous system that is associated with the digestive tract. It's called the enteric nervous system. It has its own dedicated neurons. It has its own dedicated glial cells. It has its own dedicated ganglia, which are kind of like little mini brains, right, scattered around throughout there. So from a nervous system point of view, the process of digestion, once we get in the esophagus, once we're in the esophagus, can be regulated by itself. That means we can regulate secretion, absorption, and motility from the esophagus to the anus via the enteric nervous system. So it's just making sure everything is the way it is. We also know that there are ways to modulate that, right, or to make sure that it does its job. And the brain ultimately, as part of the central nervous system, is going to make sure that the enteric nervous system is working properly. So we do have signals that can go from the brain to the digestive tract. How did they get there?
Axon.
What did you ask?
How do the signals get from the brain to the digestive tract?
Fingers? Dendrites.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 brain.
Cranial nerve number?
Sounds like.
And you know, you guys are the brightest of the brightest. That's scaring my future healthcare professionals right there. That is scaring me, people. I hope I don't get sick. What's that?
We said we're just USC bright.
Yeah, that's right. You're USC bright. That's right. Yeah. Instead of Boston strong in here, we got USC strong, right? Nothing against USC, but.